Well, hello. Today we got for you the best duck hunting accessories. Are these things we need? Do we have to have them? No, we absolutely can make it without them. But I want to share today with you guys some things that I believe that have helped me in the field, the little tricks of the trade that I have used over the several years that I've been duck hunting. So you may laugh at this, you may think it's funny, you may think it's a joke. It's not a joke, it's for reals. It's those little small things in life that actually make life so much better. You know, just like when you get in the truck after a long day of work and you've been wearing those work boots all day long and you take them off, your feet can breathe, and you turn the AC on your feet. Oh, that is like a game changer right there. If you didn't know about that, what would you do? How would you live life? So I'm gonna give you guys 3 things that were things we can make it without, but that are gonna make things a whole lot better for you out there in the duck blind. So first off, headlamp. Okay, headlamp. I walked around for a long time with just, let's see, we're sitting in is that thing set up there right? I don't know, can you tell? I went a long time with just a hand flashlight, but man, when you get used to a headlamp, it's a game changer. You got this one right here is super awesome. It's a Nitecore. They're not cheap lights, but they're like 3400 mAh batteries. They last forever. It has a charger that will show you how much percentage is left on the battery, and I'm telling you what, you can have your hands free. You can throw the decoys out. A lot of you veterans and people that have been hunting for a little while, you know that's kind of obvious. There's no surprise to that. But just in case you didn't know about that, I'm telling you, get a headlamp, invest in a good one that will last you, that's waterproof. Trust me, you will thank me later. Next up, this is where the rubber meets the road. And just so you guys know, I do have a special guest today. So stay tuned. After I give my 3 best duck hunting accessories, I'm gonna bring him on and he's gonna share with you 3 of his. Before we go over to him, don't laugh. Don't laugh. Yes, a prayer rug. That's what I call it. A rug. You say, what in the world are you talking about, Titus? Yes, guys, I am talking about an old rug that your wife decided she wanted to throw away because it wasn't in fashion, it wasn't in season. This has went through 3 seasons, so don't look at it right now, okay? But so you go out there and you're wearing your Crocs and you're ready to put your waders on. The ground's soaking wet. The storms are raging. The wind is blowing. Everything's nasty. There's mud below you. But everything turns out okay when you put your prayer rug down. So, and it's not a joke, guys. Take your Crocs off. Bam, you're standing on dry ground. You're not sitting in the back of your truck falling over and all that stuff. You actually have something to stand on firm ground without getting your socks covered in mud or wet or standing on rocks. A lot of times in our parking lots there's mud, or not mud, there's rocks, and they're super sharp rocks. Throw this puppy down, and trust me, everyone laughed at me for the first several years, and now everyone, especially my brother, is sneaking my prayer rug. Half the time I'm looking for, like, where does it go at? Did I forget it? And I look over there and Thomas is smiling at me with that cheesy grin, and it's him. So trust me, guys, this doesn't matter where you're at in the country. If you're back east, if you're Midwest, up north, down south, or out west, guys, this is an accessory that will it's just that little thing that makes your life so much better. Last but not least, and we're gonna see 3 other ones, I want to drag this out, is a chair, a seat, a duck blind, a marsh seat, whatever you want to call it. I've stood up there all day many times without a seat, and I tell you what, your back starts burning. You're just like, oh, I just wish I could just sit down for a minute, let relax my back. You can do it without it, but you're gonna be pretty miserable. Once you get a duck seat or a marsh seat, blind seat, whatever you want to call it, it's really nice, man, to have a seat. I'm telling you right now. So without further ado, that is my 3 best duck hunting accessories. I'm going to introduce you to Chase from somewhere in Wisconsin. He's going to tell us his best duck hunting accessories. Let's go see what he has to say.
What's up, all you MVM freaks out there? First of all, my name is Chase. I am from somewhere in Wisconsin. We do a lot of duck hunting on our channel. Here's kind of what we do right here. Anyway, guys, that's just a little bit about my channel. My dad and I love to get out, do some duck hunting. It's usually just the two of us, but sometimes I'll hunt some fields locally with a friend or a buddy. We do a lot of public land hunting, just like all you California folks got to do, and we enjoy getting out and getting after the ducks. So I'm here because I'm sharing 3 of my most valuable non-essential duck hunting items that I just kind of want to share with you. And the first thing I'm going to share here is this thermocell. I'm sure you guys got bugs down by you. Now, you could survive in the duck blind without a thermocell. You could go on a hunt and forget it, and you would be just fine. I mean, maybe a little miserable, but you could go out there and you could survive. And if you bring the thermocell along, you're going to have less bugs in your duck blind. Give it a little bit of time, and these things do work. So anyways, the thermocell, non-essential duck hunting item number 1. Item number 2. I don't know how much you guys use these out there on the West Coast, but we use these saws all the time. My dad and I hunt a ton of public land. If you go back and check out any of our videos, a lot of times we're building blinds before each hunt. The tree saws come in handy. Another thing that comes in handy is a nice machete to cut some of that grass or dead grass late in the year to brush your blinds in or brush your layouts in the cornfields. But this right here, I use this thing for everything. I cut dead limbs to help frame our blind up, and then I use it to cut grass as well when I'm out there in the blind. Another thing that's valuable that goes kind of with it is just the pruners. The pruners go well out there as well. That's for more smaller branches. I use this more when I'm deer hunting. So anyways, pruners, tree saw, and that's that. And the last thing that I think is super important, I actually got it right here in my pocket, so let me pull it out, and that is my phone. Now, a lot of us have phones nowadays, and, well, we all have phones, right? We're watching this video, we're probably watching on our phone. So what am I talking about? Anyways, we have phones, and 2 apps that I use on my phone all the time, and you could really use any hunting type app to do this. I use OnX. OnX has really just been the ticket, especially for me locally, but I also use it when I'm scouting some public land and I find some ducks. I usually will mark them or where I think they are, and then the next day, we can go right into that spot, no questions asked, in the dark. We're exactly where I thought that those ducks were. So OnX, super helpful. I use this thing to get permission on private land around me. We're lucky enough in Wisconsin. We still have a lot of farmers and stuff who will give you permission to goose hunt or duck hunt their fields. Super generous of them. So I use it to find owner information for that. If you just want to look for spots, you can also use Google Maps. Google Maps is another good tool that you can use. I've actually used satellite view. My dad and I went out a few years ago in the thickest fog. It was one of our first years where my dad and I were going out together. I'm like, Dad, I can get us to the spot. You just got to drive the boat and go the direction I say. And it was fog. It was dark. We couldn't see 5 feet in front of us. We were going slow. We ended up on the bank exactly where we needed to end up. And I just used Google Maps and a little satellite feature on that. And it was money. So on that note, guys, thank you so much for watching. You guys head over to my channel. You can check out some other non-essential duck hunting items there. I think you'll like it. And give my channel a look while you're there as well. We're trying to grow. Your help would be appreciated. So thank you, MVM freaks. I appreciate it. Titus, I appreciate the collab. You guys take it easy. I'm Chase. We're somewhere in Wisconsin. Don't forget to check us out right down below in the link. We'll see you guys later.
Thank you, my man. That was great. Appreciate you, Chase, for coming on here. That was super cool of him to do that. Give his 3 items that he thinks. Also, if you guys want to see 6 more things, because that was 6 on this video, if you want to see 6 more items, go on his channel. I'll leave it linked down below. Go check his channel out, and and I'm on there actually. I'm starring on his channel. Go on there, check it out. I give 3 more things that are not in this video, and he gives 3 more things. You guys will be getting a total of 12 things that every duck nut hunter needs to have as far as an accessory goes. Maybe not so much you have to have it, but it sure is very, very nice. Makes life a lot better. So guys, do me a favor, subscribe to our channel, subscribe to Somewhere in Wisconsin. We put out duck hunting content. Chase is a great guy, nice guy, super cool. We really wanted to hook up with him when we were Wisconsin, but we were going day and night, literally all day, all night over there, and just never happened to workout. So hopefully one of these days we can hook up with you, Chase. But I appreciate him for coming on the channel and doing this collab with me. He's on Facebook, Instagram. Subscribe to his YouTube channel. Subscribe to ours. We're on Facebook and Instagram. And for all those of you that came from Chase's channel on Somewhere in Wisconsin, thank you for being here and watching this video today. Hopefully it helped you guys out. Can't wait for duck season. It feels so far away, but really it's not. You need to start preparing now. Get ready now, because it's gonna be here before you know it, and you don't want to be getting this stuff ready at the last minute. Thank you guys for watching. Subscribe to the channel. We'll see you later.